No artist touched the hearts of Americans quite like Norman Rockwell. Each week for 47 years, the nation waited in anticipation for the cover of the Saturday Evening Post. The scenes were homespun and familiar. The people, wholesome, innocent, and optimistic. Every American could relate to them, but none more than artist Edgerton Clark, because she was in them.
I'm this little one here in the dark.
Rockwell moved to Arlington, Vermont in 1943. He lived in that house on the right, just 60 feet away from the Edgertons. And not only had he found a home, he'd also found inspiration.
What do you think he saw in your parents?
Hard-working, honest people. When he moved next to us, he made the comment that he would never, he didn't worry about moving so close to another house, which was just 60 feet between us, because Jim and Clara Edgerton were the most honest people he'd ever known, and he just looked forward to the day that he could move in next to them.
And he had used professional models his whole career up until the time he met your family.
That's right, that's right.
What a compliment.
Yeah.
He was looking for people to represent America, and he found it in your family.
He used her father.
This is my dad, and this is my dad.
Her brother Buddy was a Rockwell favorite.
This is my brother, and my brother was in these 4 Scout calendars for Brown and Bigelow.
Artist's grandmother got into the act.
Somebody said once that she must have been weaned on a pickle because...
It's a little bit sour, huh?
You see.
Even the family pet made a few covers.
This was Buddy as a young lad, but our little dog Spotty was a star because he was in a lot of Norman's pictures.
In fact, some 200 residents posed for him.
He used the town models, just everyday working people, and he'd photograph them, and then he'd fuse the picture all together.
Were there some people that didn't like that?
Well, they loved it because it got $5 every time they modeled.
Ooh, $5,
and that was a lot of money in those days.
And did you know that you were modeling in, for instance, this particular picture?
Not necessarily, no.
So you would anticipate and wonder, hey, I wonder what he's going to do with this time.
That's right.
And in this instance, you ended up being in the Civil War with Abraham Lincoln.
That's right.
You're a pretty cute little 10-year-old.
I sure was. He had to pull my hair back because I was a tomboy, and my hair was out like this. It was bright red hair.
And you're a pretty good little actress there, too.
Well, I have to be if I'm going to get $5.
The money would help smooth over the occasional disappointment of not quite making the cut.
This is the babysitter picture that Norman did. I posed for it, but I guess I wasn't quite the right model. I got my $5, but when he used one of my school friends in it, and she certainly did a better job of acting than I did. I was supposed to be in this Chicago Cubs picture.
This is one of Rockwell's most popular works, and here's some insight into his process, a photo of him showing artists exactly what kind of expression he was after.
If you'll notice, in this pre-sketch, I'm in it, but in the final picture, he took me out and either put that redhead in there or the guy with the straw hat, because I'm not in the final.
Disappointments didn't last long. Just working with Rockwell made her feel 10 feet tall.
Do you feel like a celebrity?
No, I'm not a celebrity. I'm just so happy that I have the collection that I do, because family-wise, it's meant a lot to our family to have been a part of the Rockwell time in Arlington.
Rockwell inspired the country in the same way your family inspired Rockwell.
Oh yes, right. His paintings made people smile, and there isn't enough smiling in the world, and I think when people look at his paintings, they'll smile for years and years.
And they'll see your face, among others,
with my mouth open,
smiling right back at them.
Right.
It's a pretty nice legacy, isn't it?
It is.